Yes, I. Yes, I. Oh man, first live stream in a minute. Not even that. Not even that up on the buttons right now. There we go. Galliwasp. Thank you for tuning into Galliwasp Gaming. This is your host, Mr. Galliblacks, aka River Jordan. And yeah, if you want to become part of the family, you can join the Galliwasp Gaming Discord and all of these things. So the man that I've been doing up Sears game. I did a little thing in Sears game. Big up Queen. It is also ×4, so you lot know what to do. In 3 hours and 37 minutes, I've stretched it to the last, cause I've had some problems. It's been hard to open my mouth, so getting to the point where I have to talk for an hour or two has been a little bit difficult, but either way, we are going to keep on moving and get to the case in point today, which is man like Dante. So before I chuck the relic on, let me just go to a frontier and give you a little idea of what I'm experiencing as it goes. At the moment, Dante ain't even in my team. And to be honest, he probably won't make it in my team. But let me just run a little auto with the gang. It's defeat. Let me just take a quick look. Man like Sebastian Isaac. Not exactly sure why these lot aren't clearing. Let me see if I can put Astaroth in and see if we can get a quick clearance. Big up yourselves wherever you're at, wherever you're from. So yeah, we still got a little bit of movement in the frontier. And a lot of that is due to Drain, because I did get a copy of Drain. Unfortunately, I went into the hospital and I didn't actually get to make the video, so big up to Gray and the man them. But yeah, before I even load the relic up, you can see we're getting a little movement in the frontier. So I'm gonna go over to Dante. I'm gonna hit the relic. I'm a little bit short right now on stone still, and I was hoping an event might have been able to allow us to buy individual stones. That was not the case, so I don't have him at All-Star yet. I really don't have him at All-Star yet. I've been building him to the best of my ability. And yeah, I should have gone and done some tests, but we have gone straight to Relic 9. I'm short on cash, but you know what? I've got gems. So where I've got gems, let me just buy 6 mil. So at least I can rub out some of these skills right quick still. And I'll just buy some quickly. By 30 points, because once I believe retribution maxes at 100, so now all I've got to deal with is the shackles of weakness. Still got some glyph work to do. I'll bump that up to 25, but let me just jump out of here, jump back into heroes and see what's going on. So that has bumped Dante up above Peach, Mushy and Shroom, Astaroth. He's looking like he's on Tings now. So so many places. First place I want to head with Dante is into the frontier, and I'm gonna take Astaroth off the front. I'm gonna put Dante into that mix right there with Drain. I could chuck Octavia on, but I feel like it's a little bit early, but she is over there in the back still. I did get an Octavia tally recently, which was nice. So maybe, what am I up against? Okay, that, I'll see how that can be problematic. putting Kayla up against Corvus and Morrigan can be problematic. So we'll just drop Peach for the moment, put Kayla on the second team, and we should get some movement. And let's see what kind of movement we can get in the front here. Let's see if they can give us a run. Nope, only one stage. Same Corvus and Morrigan definitely should not be getting overpowered on that aspect. Let's just run it again. They might get through. Nope. So I've got Astaroth. Every time I try to get rid of Astaroth, they try to put Drain there. So let me put Octavia into that picture and let's see what happens when we get the two of them working together. So I got the tally for Octavia. I have now activated the relic for Dante, and yeah, we're getting some nice decent movement in the frontier, which is right now it's a little bit different. Normally I'm testing before I can get into all the different fight arenas, so the frontier and progress there is normally a key for me. Now we're facing some Kaden teams. I'm gonna put Kayla and Aiden back together with Dante and Drain. Throw Polaris in the second team and nope, no progress. What we got here? We got the Dodge team with Kaden and Drain. There is quite a vast power difference though. So let me head over to the hero arena and see what's going on. I can just... So he now has overtaken Astaroth. Let's get Asta out, get Dante in. And at the moment in the arena, there's really not much to challenge still. And a lot of that is just simply due to dip man like Drain. Drain is super dangerous still. I'm really liking what's going on with Drain, especially on this new account, because where he's head and shoulders over the rest of the characters, he's definitely doing the murder. And especially up against the teams that they're throwing at me in the arena, I can pretty much just like send Drain and demand them out there and it's gonna be murder. So yeah, there's still a couple weeks left for you to build Drain. If you have not got your hands on the Dante Relic, get your it will probably be available very soon in the shop. It's also available via the pass and all of these things. So yeah, get it in. That's what I'm doing here right now, although it's up until the last minute. But I like how things are changing because relics aren't as inaccessible as they used to be, especially through the new Hero Wars hub shop, like on the new server. Even before we started getting any new relics released in the 2 weeks, there was man who had already just gone to the shop and just bought their Folio relic, bought their Iris relic, put their little teams together, got their burner relic, doing what they're doing because it's all available. It's all available. Me, I'm a little bit, I don't know, I've got mixed feelings about it. I'll show you the screen. That should be the last one of them. I'll get to the Grand Arena in a second, but let me just concentrate. So, as you can see, there's the Kayla relic activated. I was unwell. I missed the Yasmin relic. A little bit disappointed about that, but that's how life goes. So yeah, the Kayla relic's on green. I haven't been able to all-star Kayla. The Dante relic's on green. I haven't been able to all-star Dante. Yasmin, I probably had the best chance of all-starring. Probably not gonna happen, but yeah, I believe right after Dante we can expect the relic for Drain. And I'd be lying if I said I wasn't looking forward to it. But right here, as you can see, I've still got 40 shards of the relic for Dante to activate level 10. Waiting to get him on all-star. Same thing with Kayla. But in the meantime, I've accumulated 387 relic shards. So I believe Drain, I've definitely got All-Star. Once I get access to the relic, I'll be able to take it to level 10. And at this moment, like with my squad and the level of the heroes that I have at the moment, it's gonna be a great look when Drain's relic arrives. So I've still got a little bit of the story to do. And when I look and I see there's still 2 weeks on it, I kind of just, yeah, it's all good. There's still time for that. Although we are coming to the end of Dante's Relic Pass, so if you're still on the fence, it's probably a decent idea to get it in. Let me just take Moshi out and get Dante in there, and now I run out of energy. Fair enough. So let me head over to the Grand Arena. They've got me down at 33. I don't really worry about the ops here, although the opposition is alright. Like, I'll show you my journal still. Okay, they've been coming at me, and they've actually been making it through a little bit today. Vivid Bear got me. Who's this? Let's see what happened with Vivid Bear. See, Vivid Bear's over here with 3 purple relics, 2 blue relics. Going a little bit crazy. Then we've got Chico, who lost to the Kaden team. Dante and the Iris relic managed to get him past the Drain team. But yeah, now with the Dante relic on defense, Chico actually got me twice. And Yuna got me, but as you can see, Yuna's teams are much stronger than mine. But I've been getting a lot of this. Defense succeeded, defense succeeded. 1 little 2 failures, a whole lot of defense succeeded. This guy just went at me with like the same teams on repeat. Just kept on losing. So the defense has been doing alright, but you know what? Let me, before I jump into the Grand Arena, let me see what's going on over here. So I need 1, but I'm gonna need a little bit more. Have I done that? Let's just have a little look around and see what's going on. I haven't even done that yet, so I should be able to buy 1. I'll get to the Outland chest a little bit later. Just want to stick on these. Head over to the Merchant. Highwayman. I'm gonna take that blade right now, bro. Right now. I'm still gonna need 2 more of them, but to be honest, as much as I would like to take Dante to the next level, Sia's game is not really a good time to be spending your... what shop is it available in? Let me cop one. It's probably cheap too. Where is it? Sell this in here. Have I not unlocked it yet? Nope, here it is, 900. I'll cop one of those. Should be all I need. This in here, I can't buy it anywhere. A little unfortunate. Slap them little Aurora stages. I might still have like some 100 energy. I'm a bit on the fence about how much I want to invest in my energy, but we'll run for a couple hundred. Probably not beyond 150, but hopefully I should get it in at least. Yeah, there we go. But I think I need 1 more. Definitely need 1 more. Alright, fair enough, I'm close. Let us finish the job. Let me see. I got bottles. I sure do have bottles. Let's take 3 bottles. Chuck 3 bottles at it. Should do for just 1 object. 600 energy, we'll see. 4 in the first hit, 1 in the next hit, 2 there, 8. Never know, don't look like I might need some more bottles or some more energy. Yeah, go on, spend 100. Another one. There we go. This should rank him up right quick. There we go, he's up to the yellow. He's looking a little bit better now. Let's see if there's anything about that we can grab. Gotta make another one in no hurry. That's actually not far. Nothing left in the shop, but ooh. Soul stones. I don't really have many if any maxed heroes, so I don't really have that much access to the soul stone shop. I'm still working on maxing Moshi. Let's see what the tower is like. I'm still working on maxing Dante. I think Drain might be the only max character I have on the account. A little bit sad. Because where I have gone for chaos builds, a lot of the stones are harder to acquire. Like, it's not like I knew in time, but Dante is just one of those characters that you build every time, which is why from the game started, I've just gone straight towards building Dante from the tower, getting the Dante stones, not Maya stones, not just Dante stones. So it's kind of worked out well for me because I'm not terribly far from, I'm almost halfway, more than halfway towards maxing Dante. But yeah, it's always good when you start to max out some characters and you start to get access to the Soulstone shop, which can definitely help you pick up a lot of equipment. Alright, so it looks like that's it for shopping today. Let's just grab all these little bits and pieces. And it's everyone's favorite Sears game. I know you guys love Sears game like I love Sears game. Like, we all hate Sears game. Today I saw on the chat, the man then was like, oh, they wish they'd just get rid of Sears game. And I have to agree with it, because I don't really think it's not really that. So Dante is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's now in my top 5 heroes. They can't say I haven't given him a decent build. I've given him my best. I've given him the best that's happening right about now. Is that the loot? Yeah, I don't really like buying the loot because it just takes away from Moshi stones. I don't think I'll have enough. Oh, let's just go for this. I might actually get this in the 500 energy. See if we can chuck this on Dante right quick. But it's gonna be tight. They're gonna require more. As nexters do, they're gonna require more. Let's see how far we are from the 150. Yeah, we're actually on the 150. I'm gonna chill on the 150, but I do have a couple bottles, so I'm just gonna finish that up right quick, and then I want to jump over into the Grand Arena. Bottles, energy bottles, right here, 2 of them. There we go. Got some stuff on the season pass. Ooh, that's a lot of nice chests there. I always buy chests. Let me just get them out of the way right now. When you go heroes where you get that certificate, large skin stone chest, yes. Yes. Okay, so we've got this 400. And we're gonna see if we can finish this. We should be able to finish it. Be nice if we can finish it. It's only 1 piece. There we go. So chuck that on him. It's only agility. This isn't far, but it says we can buy one. Let's see. Can we buy one? Not yet. We got a complete level 28. I could buy some energy. I could potentially buy some energy. I'll create that. Let's see, in here we need a whole lot of bits. So I'll just slam all the energy there, get that out of the way. And I'm a little bit, yeah, I have been saving because I know the event is in a couple days, but at least let me just get his health glyph up to level 30 to just give him a little bit better chance of survival. So now we're gonna jump into the Grand Arena. Let's have a look. Is there any particular targets that I want or I like? Let's go for Oxotnik. Let's see. So what we doing? He's got Dante over there with the Julius. See, I like the Drain team. I can't lie. I'm gonna put this in the middle. Take Dante out. I guess it's tough, but I'm gonna put Mushy in there just to add a little bit of healing. And that should get Drain shaking and baking over here. Burner works nice in there, but at the same time, Folio's gonna make it a little bit more killer. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on in the Grand Arena with the Dante Relic. Let's see how the team's moving. Drain takes out Julius immediatamente. Yeah, Drain's cold-blooded. 5 kills. Cold-blooded. Dante actually got to pump a little bit of damage there. Not much, just a little bit, but it's nice. I guess that, let's see if that's Drain doing the murder over there. Drain is doing the murder over there. Oxotnik, he's done a good job. Built a decent little Drain there. This would be interesting. He's got Satori over there. Is Peach even still alive? Like, I hate when they do that. That was the Kayla and the Aiden. It's mostly that Kayla dealing a whole lot of damage. Folio didn't really do much. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put Fofo up here with these guys, and yeah, just put Drain down there with those guys and see how that works. See how they like that. And this should give Dante a little bit more opportunity to do his thing. Yeah, top damage is really from Folio, but I kind of need to start building Dante towards damage. Like, you need to up the physical attack glyphs. You need to get some skins on him. Like, if I show you the build, it's a bit hard to expect big damage from my Dante, even with the relic. But Drain, Drain's making a difference out here, bro. Like, and he don't do resurrection either. So when he finds a Kayla and an Aiden team, you man ain't getting back up. Drain is putting that down permanently. Should we go for Joyful Video? Let's see what's going on. He's got a bit of Corvus there. The team is centered around that Yasmin Relic. So I'm going to let that Yasmin Relic do what it wants to do. I guess I'll put Drain in the middle. And then we'll put Dante round the back and see what's going on. A lot of the times there's 2 teams in Grand Arena still. Mostly, unless you've got a lot of resources or you're a super strong player. Like, my 3 teams is hard because I don't have that. I ain't got it on the 3 team front, but it's building, still is building. Yeah, boy. This looks like we should get a dub in here. Yep. So Polaris is dangereux. And that's still most of the damage from Folio. I really need to build Dante for damage. How much have I got? 2 fights left. Let me. Alright, Sebastian's up to 120. Where did I got a Sebastian tally from somewhere. Yeah, man, I did get a little Sebastian Tally in there somewhere. And that's actually decent, especially when it comes to, Hydra and stuff like that, because the Tally should help keep his shield up a bit longer when he's going against like Earth Hydras and stuff. You've also got to skill him for that, but alright, so we'll chuck that on the shackles. See, what have I got? 125. I mean, I can drop 5k, although it's not wise. Well, that was almost 10k. We'll go for one more. And even when you look at the artifact, it's dodge and health. The artifact activation is dodge, so apart from glyphs and then skins, there's not many ways for you to build damage with Dante. What you really need is this, the physical attack skin, and the other physical attack skin, and that's how you're really gonna build damage and really start to get damage from Dante at the moment. Alright, let's see, we get him on 30. Go on, chuck him on to 30. So at least the health and that are on a similar level, so when we go back in, head for Ruka. Let's see, blue folio relic, man. Let's go with the same formation that we got and see how they react to it, man. The yellow Yasmin relic, man, but the blue folio relic, but these lot are doing well against it. Cause normally that team looked like if I actually sent a decent team against it, it would crack. That's the impression I'm getting. Let's see what we got here. Iris team. One thing I like is Drain seems to be good at putting Iris teams out. Cause Drain is good for the quick kill and Iris is also good for the quick kill, but I find in a lot of instances like that, when I put a Drain team up against the Iris team, Drain team seems to come out on top. Their Drain is clearly not built like mine. They are not the same. Folio dealing a lot of the damage. Dante, as you see, he's up in the damage since I've put the glyph up to 30. But really you need the skins. You need the skins. And for me, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure because, like, yeah, it's been rocky. I've had a couple weeks off. I haven't really been in the race with these guys in the way that I would want to or in the way that they would want me to. But it's still nice to be able to crack into the top echelons of the Grand Arena. Like, no matter how hard these guys work, I'm still gonna come rock their team up. I like it. We got the Iris team over here. Looks like they're going down. So yeah, I did it again, and it's still quite difficult for these lot to deal with. Cause that Polaris talisman, whoa, sweetness, and it's nice to actually see great damage from Octavia, probably countering that Iris, especially with no relic and no tally. Niceness. So really, I kind of blame my build as usual. I wish I had skins for Dante, but I got a couple rolls in the Outland sale, but I didn't get any skins. I didn't get any certificates. So that's the hero arena. I mean, I doubt I'm gonna get much use from Dante in the Hydra, to be perfectly honest. So I can go back if I want to see a little bit more Dante action and see what's going on in the frontier. Actually, maybe take a look at one of these fights and see what's really going on. Because a lot of the time on auto they'll tell you, nah, you ain't going nowhere, and then you'll actually fight the fight and you may just get through. But that's not happening here. I think Octavia might have something to do with it. Yeah, they're blaming Octavia and they're blaming Aiden. So let's see, if we get Octavia out of here, I could put Astaroth on and just let him cover Drain. Still the power rating's really low, but that manages to do it. That manages to take us through one stage. This will get Drain back in, take Astaroth out, put Polaris in over here, get Astaroth out, put Octavia in over there. Ouch. It hurts, but to be honest, I reckon maybe getting rid of Dante might be the look. Can try to cover with Astaroth and see if we can get some more movement. Weird. Alright, let's just get Dante back in, get Astaroth out, and let's just take a look at what's actually happening in the war. Oh, we still got Octavius on the second line though. It's only the second line. Kayla almost dies super early. Polaris gets to ult with a decent amount of energy, but then once their Kayla jumps over, it seems like it all goes down super quickly, and they blame Dante, and he doesn't really bring much to the party as things stand. So we get rid of him. We'll chuck Moshi in. We'll put him on the second team and auto that and see what's going on. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, nice. So even at the beginning, I did get some decent runs off of Dante. I have been able to harvest some runes. But then what they do in the frontier is they'll do stuff like this where I kind of need to take Kayla out. Because putting Kayla up against the Corvus and Morrigan is not necessarily the best way to go. Corvus and Morrigan will kill Kayla rather quickly. I can chuck Asta on the front and see if that works, but the power difference is really starting to open up right now. So let me see. What normally works against enough of these teams is we take Astaroth out. Aiden, Folio, Moshi. Kind of feel like probably better off with Drain than Dante. Chuck Dante in the second team and see if we can blast that with magic. Not happening right now. Not even with Polaris. Let's have a little look and see what's going on. Have a little look and see what's going on. Let's watch the fight. But I have seen some good teams with the Dante Relic and Dante tanks, because the Relic now with a lot more health and a lot more attack, it makes him a lot more durable, especially as a tank. They're saying this Aiden's doing healing, but Aiden's not doing murder. Let's see if we can get Aiden out and get a little progress. Potentially with Asta. Give it a try. It's worth a try. I guess we gotta go a little bit more attacking than Asta. So if we're not doing Aiden and we're not doing Asta, how about we just chuck Dante in? Put Aiden on the back with Kayla. See if that gets us some movement. No way. See, the only other thing is to chuck Kayla. We've got all three of them, all of the magic guys. True. That's true. Let's give that a try. Let's chuck Octavia in for Dante and see if Octavia can maybe counteract a little bit of that Iris. Giving us a warm time here. Yeah, folio drops super quick, which is not good. Yeah, they're putting it on folio. Haven't seen that. How about we get folio out, get Dante in, and get back to it and see if that gives us a different result. The quickness that folio goes down with is not really the one. See, Dante still goes down pretty quick, but they've allowed Drain to take a hold, and that's exactly that's what we're talking about. That is beautiful, and that's pretty much the Dante Relic in action, winning some fights, even though he went down super fast. Like, if I had his health glyph maxed, he probably would have held the team together a little bit more, but even just giving Drain that extra time to work, it makes a difference. Let's keep going. Let's keep rolling. It's nice to actually see Dante in the front first team with Kayla and Aiden on the back burner and seeing I'm getting some motion. Like, I had a Eternal Frontier talisman, and on the day Octavia talisman popped up, and I was just like, yes, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so we're not going up against Corvus, so how about we just we are going up against Octavia. I kind of want to get Caden in there, Kayla and Aiden, so I guess we'll take Octavia out, roll with Polaris. Chuck Octavia back on this side. It's close on the second side. Close in general. Let me take a look at the fight. Probably getting wrecked by that Kayla. Definitely getting wrecked by that Kayla. Polaris is alive. Everyone's alive. And then everyone dies pretty swiftly. Definitely getting wrecked by that Kayla. Didn't even kill one of them. So yeah, it's getting to a point where it's like the single characters, I need to up some of the other members of the team, because as you see, we've got Drain over here at 105k, and he's on the level with the rest of these guys, but the 66k Kayla, 63k Polaris, 40k Dante, 42k Aiden, that's where things are kind of starting to fall apart still. All good though, all good. So let me see what's really going on now. I still need to do some Hydra. I have done no Hydra. I was looking for a better score against the light. Let me get Astaroth out of here. Why do I have Astaroth here? Really, I guess I should use Mojo, because he's gonna bang numbers regardless of whether he lives or dies if I want numbers. I will actually get a little bit of numbers from Peach, you know. We'll put Asta in here with these lot. I guess if Zesha's only 14k and Thea's 12k, why not? And then we'll see how Dante does as a tank, standing up against the Hydra with the Relic, because before he would blow away like a piece of paper. Blow away. So Mojo drops instantly, but the rest of the guys, oh no, let me speak too soon. Don't let me speak too soon. Yeah, will happen. Still looks like it was a decent run for Moshi and Shroom. Aiden dropped super quick. I wasn't really expecting that, because Aiden's a little bit more up there in terms of my heroes. I thought Aiden would have lasted me a little bit longer. 8 mil, if I get a full Hydra head, I would definitely get a better score still. Still got 2 teams to go though, so we might break 10. Unlikely, but Drain actually does do Hydra damage still. I've seen it before, I've seen it, you'll see it again. Drain actually will deal a mil, maybe more Hydra damage. You do a lot better in a team, but you see, standalone, Drain was up there until the end. And there's 2 million there, 1.5 from Drain, 200k from Kayla, 200k from Folio, 130k from Peach, nothing from Astaroth. Let's see what Dante is doing. Let's see what he's got. See, this is unusual. Normally this team will be gone, but you can see the Relic is keeping them in the game a little bit longer. Even the Talisman looks like it was doing some work for Octavia. Score is still low though, because there's no proper DPS in that team. I guess where I'm at full, we can have a look, because what are we, 31, so there's a chance that might get bettered. Who do I lose though? I guess I lose Jurgen, or maybe I lose Polaris, even though Polaris was like top dealer. And then we've also got Sebastian with a little bit of tally, Dandy Alley, who's probably not going to be helpful, to be honest. But yeah, it's brand new. Let's see if we can beat the score, mate. Let's see if we can beat the score, see what Dante's got to say about this. Mojo dropping at the first sign of a hit as per usual. And normally I'll work on Mojo a lot just with like couple stones every day, but where I've been building Chaos, Astaroth has been getting the couple stones every day, and then I've also been going for like Lars and going for Krista as well, so I can get a little bit more purchase on the Chaos line, which means I haven't been going as hard on stars for Mojo, but this is looking decent. 27's decent. I'm not sure if we'll beat the record, but let's see what's going on, car. We should get a decent amount of damage from Drain. Peach will also deal a bit, Kayla will deal a bit if Astaroth can keep them alive for a minute. Let's see if we can beat that 31. It's looking doubtful. It's looking doubtful. Although, that might be it. That might be it, because look, that's 3 million Hydra damage from Drain. And he's not necessarily in a spectacular team. 700k from Peach, 500k from Kayla, 200k from Folio. We're looking good to beat that Hydra score. Oya evaporated at the first hit, but the rest of the team, Sebastian and the tally, Polaris, this is actually pretty good. Speak too soon and watch Sebastian and Dante just get eliminated. Yeah, it happens. It happens. Nice to see Octavia getting some real nice durability from the tally. 340k, 92k from Dante. Can't really complain. 31,772. I guess that beats the last score by around 500, 600k. Fortunately, we can slap that Ancient Hydra in 2 shots. I will keep the 2 horns. Let me have a quick look now, because really I've just got to do a little bit of cleanup. But if there's anything else you would like to see, drop a comment in the chat. Let me know. If I can or am able to get to it, I will definitely get on that. Otherwise, let me have a look over here and see, because I believe that is most of the game modes. Legends draft we're not doing. Okay, so let me just stay with Dante. Upgrade that. What's Folio talking about? I'm with it. Moshi and Shroom, I'm gonna leave that for right now. Probably the purple on Astaroth, which I'm gonna just upgrade for some reason. Probably the grey on Peach, which I'm not gonna use. I'm just gonna wait on all that for Jew right now. And as you see, the performance from Sebastian when you look at this is just like crazy. It's a little bit crazy. See what I can do for Sebastian, cause Sebastian's a G, but 20k artifact coins makes me think I can definitely take another artifact somewhere. Like I might 20k, I might, yeah. So seeing as Dante is the guy of the day, let's just get that up to 5-star. Probably would have been better to take Kayla to 5-star, but Dante right now is the thing that we're working on. Let's see now. Have we got enough left? We have got enough left. So we'll slap Sebastian up to 2-star. Cause Sebastian's actually a great hero. He takes a decent bit of building, but he is nonetheless a great hero. So let me see, they say I need to upgrade someone's skin. I still haven't been through the Outland thing. Definitely not gonna be Kayla. Could be Polaris, but I kinda, well, if it's not gonna be Magic Pen, what about Aiden? See, I could upgrade that, but I'm just gonna put that armor on Polaris. And let's see, red. Have we still not touched the red? We got a good amount here, but I don't really want to put it on Astaroth, especially not on just the basic skin. If I had a skin for Jew, here we go. That's what we're talking about. Crushing. Put it on Oya's crushing skin. Oya needs a good amount of building, but put it on Oya's crushing skin. That's a great idea, bro. Not buying no more gems, not watching no ads. Good to see I actually got 3 mil though, but I did buy. So let me go run through the Outland right quick. As you see, Brog is at 84 because he's getting all my raids. I want to just get him all the way up to 120 so we can get on with it. Drain, killing man with superior quickness. That's Vajar out the way. Let's get Alyssa out the way. And just get the Outland out the way. I got a little bit of cleaning up. Like there's stuff like the dungeon and all of that. I really don't know. It's been a long time I haven't been on the stream. I'm still thankful that I can still get stuff like this to display to you guys every once in a while, so I try my best to stay on top of it as best as I can, but life recently has just been so much more peaceful. When Hero Wars remains a game that I play to have fun. I like the fun part, I like the fun aspect, I like the game aspect. So as long as you guys are still having fun and you're having fun with me, big up yourself wherever you're at, whatever you're playing on. And like, let me know, have you guys got the Dante Relic already? Have you guys been building Drain? What do you think about the new guy? I know Drain is for the gal them still. And there's nothing wrong with that, because there's a lot of girls and a lot of women and a lot of ladies that play Hero Wars, believe it or not. They are out here, bro. They're out here. So great when you get to the raids, which is why I'm methodically working my way up. So once I get Brog finished with the raids, then I'll start working on the next one. Then I'll start getting the next one. So instead of having to watch these fights, I can just one click. Like right now, I'm not even waiting to see what comes out of it, because I kind of feel like they're stretching me out, bro. And I know Nexus kind of like it like that, but I guess you gotta have some long-term value in the game for long-term players, you know what I mean? Last one now. like 50 minutes into the stream. Man, I haven't done this much talking since I come out of the hospital, man. I might have to take a painkiller after all of this chattings. Alright, so they require us to go into the dungeon. Multiple fronts are like, bro, you need to hear about the dungeon though, bro. Still got couple expeditions to balance off as well. And it's really sad that I can't make 2 teams of 260k, but it's kind of like they just have you chasing with the artifact teams. As soon as you actually make it somewhere, they just move the goalpost and make it harder. Alright, we got a level 85 Brog, more chests in the Outland, upgrade the Gift of Elements. I guess we need to go do some dungeon for that. Let me open this one chest. Good they didn't offer me an advert, because I would not be watching one right about now. Emerald Exchange, so the only thing left is pretty much the dungeon and then the little thing of elements, because you know I'm not playing Legends Draft right now. And I do have some resources in my inventory, but to be honest, I don't even know why I'm saving them. It's not even like we have Tournament of Power. I know I'm saving the spheres for the Runic Sphere event, cause that is coming up soon. But like all of these skin stones, I could potentially turn something up, but it's a shame, like, cause even when I look at the skins of Max Kayla's crushing skin, Polaris could take more armor still, but Polaris is kind of good. If I was gonna move to Max Sutton, it's gonna be probably Folio Magic Pen, but then I could also put all of that into Aiden and I'd just be super calm with it, and I think it would be a great investment. So I'm not sure, I might do that at some point in the near future, but for right now I'm kinda chill. I had my free little play on Sia's game earlier. I'm gonna save them until the last day, but to be honest, I have been checking in. I guess tomorrow war will start, and if I feel like it, I might just jump on the live stream and stream. For right now, no use using those until there's some dungeon events, but no Tournament of Power is just weird. It's just a little bit weird, bro, a little bit weird. But okay, I've mostly got skins. Recently I got Eden, which was pleasing. So I now have all 5E and I can actually get to work in the dungeon. And I can't even lie, when I saw Tidus on offer and it was like 10 for Tidus or something, I was like, you know what, let me just get that Tidus right there, because having all 4 of these and just being able to auto the fire stage, it makes such a big difference. Like, those 2 things just take early game dungeon to the very next level. 1 being Eden, 2 being Tidus. Especially once you get all 5V. I haven't got Hyperion yet, but having Tidus, you almost don't really miss him. So let's see, I should be able to get Ayari warmed up on this with the 5 water. It's just a little bit meh when I've got to watch out for both Eden and Hyperion. Hopefully I can grab them both in one bunch, but not if they grab Sigurd like that. That's gonna make it super difficult. Let's try that again and see if they don't grab Sigurd. See, I also have the option of just slapping Eden out of that still. But that's alright, that's alright, that's alright. Wait. That should be decent. That should be decent. Yep, Eden doesn't come up one into ult. Hyperion's okay with getting the slapped out of him decent. All we gotta do is just keep Sigurd alive. Ooh, that's problematic now. Eden's gonna come back and he's gonna wanna ult immediately. And I'm not gonna be able to stop him. Fortunately, we didn't all die. Sigurd's still about, stop it. We're still taking the Eden ult. But if it's him or Hyperion, see, maybe I should be counteracting him and not Hyperion, but to be honest, the forces of the 4 water is too strong, bro. All I need to do is just play this a little bit cool. There we go. And then I should come out with Ayari fully charged. Hyperion, bro. Why for that? But yeah, that's decent. We've got a full charge on Ayari. The water team will just heal themselves up. We'll chuck Regal out. We'll chuck Moloch out. I'll chuck Angus out. And I will get Verdok and pray. Because Regal's really weak. I really need to put a lot of investment into Regal. But a lot of the times I'm like, man, I'm not really sure because you just be getting on my nerves, bro. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. Regal just getting on my nerves, bro. Angus comes out and just blasts Regal to pieces. Like, what am I supposed to do with that, bro? What am I supposed to do with that, bro? I'm supposed to bring Sigurd and Tidus then. I ain't got no problems with it. I just need to have someone around there to make sure that Angus don't pass his place. That's all. Because Angus will just go psycho and want to just like be a little school shooter or something. Like, bro, chill. It's not that. Just relax, man. And we need Tidus to activate just to keep. Ooh, they've killed Sigurd. Moloch's too late. We can't accept the death of Sigurd. So what I might do, I've got 2 choices. And this works well. Might take Eden. But this definitely works. One more ult from Angus, that would do. Calm it, mate. Just calm it. And it does work. Super effective. I could have also used 5e, probably would have killed them quicker. But I reckon Angus probably would have taken a bit more damage. And that's too much. Retreat, retreat, retreat. So do it properly this time, bro. Turn on auto, turn on ×2, turn off auto. That's it. Alright, here we go. We get some easier runs. Like just a little bit of Tidus and it's easier to do that. Easier. See, we need a little bit of healing on Ayari, but I also need to bring someone to knock Angus out, so meet in the middle a little. Angus is gonna want to be a pest, especially with all the water I'm rolling with. So it's important to have someone like Moloch to knock him out. And then you get Tidus and Ayari to just heal everyone, and then once we get Angus out of the way, it should all get a little bit easier. all get a little bit easier. Slap Hyperion out of that. Stop that, bro. Yeah, it should all get a little bit nicer, a little bit easier. It's just Angus is like the school bully, bro. Stop that, Hyperion. We ain't really trying to do that. Ooh, that last ult, but I guess it works. It works. We can get Ayari healed up on another one. I'd just like to get the 90 to 150. I've still got the other account, but to be honest, I don't know, mate. Right now, the spot on my mouth where I've had the incision and all of that is starting to get a little bit painful, so I kind of want to wrap this live up and get off of here. Still get something to eat, slap a painkiller, and just chill. This just looks weird. Why are these men looking so weird? I could just do the auto fire, just make my life easiest. So we'll do that. And yeah, Tidus in the early game, what a difference maker. Just like getting the 5th member of the 5E, big difference. Cause before that I was waiting for Verdok to ult to see if I could. See, I don't even need to do that, I can just go 5 water. And here we go now, let's just see. I'm not sure what the last one I finished on was. You need Moloch, you need Angus. See, this would be a nice place to bring Regal, but I think Regal will just get slapped around. I don't even want to bring him out. But this should get us through Sigurd quick enough. So when Moloch does get an opportunity to ult, yep, get them before they get you, my brother. See if you can stop that. See, that's Hyperion just one shot slamming Nova, and we ain't even had the ult from Eden yet. Oh boy. I'll tell you what we're gonna do with this. I'm just not gonna deal with it. I'm just gonna let them have it. See if Angus wants another one. 2 should be sufficient. Yeah, that's decent. That is decent, and that's why 5e is just like the best attacking option. Hopefully if I just play this, I should get a decent heal on Ayari. Wow, and they all die. Crazy. Let's see what they're really talking about. Is it Verdok? Is it really Verdok? Shame I even have a Raji on this account. Wait for it. There we go. Slap it out of them. Let them just relax. Wait. I can arrange it still. I can arrange it if they want to kill Mary. I'll leave Mary at home. I'll bring Moloch. I can arrange it. Moloch will slap them down and they won't like it. Just need to watch that little ult from Hyperion still. Is that flipping Moloch stealing the heal over there? He is doing a little bit of healing, stealing. Hopefully Sigurd, yep, Sigurd gets crushed. I wonder, let's see if Regal can make it. I don't think he will. He'll probably get slapped to pieces, but we can give him a try. Never hurt to try. Yeah, told you he'd melt. I told you he'd melt. And is Moloch in need of healing? It's looking like it, because he stole it and didn't let Sigurd get it. So, if he's gonna steal... Ooh. Maybe Regal will live if I just hide him behind Sigurd. Because Regal definitely should not steal the heal. Sigurd's still getting wiped out. That's a little wild. I'm not used to that. Go fire room. 168 Titanitis or whoa. That was bad. I just accepted the death of Nova. Well, that is the end of today's Titanite run. I'm okay with it. I made 150. I'm at peace with that. Got my little bit of Titanite for the hero's way. I grabbed my little chest. Get these little guys. Keep a little bit of dungeon stuff on you. I haven't upgraded anyone, and I need to do some kind of Titan upgrading. I feel like I probably should do something for Sigurd, because he was dying like a little BIE. But 8k, I could actually up Ayari. She's almost full. Because she requires a lot of stone. And then I can still chuck a little bit of health on Sigurd. He'll be alright. If we've got bits, I'm not sure if I even want to waste it on Regal right now, man. I'm not sure if I even want to waste it on Regal right now. I'd much rather chuck it all on Eden, mate. 340 Myri. Myri did die. Nova died also. And Ignis is a little problem child around the back too. But we got him to 4-star. And just normally it's so like, oh, wait until Tournament of Power. There is no Tournament of Power. What are you talking about? So weird. After you get so used to something. But I guess new game modes will be coming soon, and there will be more changes. So, part of the thing, you know what I mean? So yeah, that has been the Dante Relic, a little bit about Drain, some of the new stuff. My name is River Jordan, aka Monsieur Galliwasp, and right now I am going to be signing out. I went in hospital to have an operation on my mouth, so I've still got like quite a large swelling underneath my chin, and yeah, to be honest, I haven't run my mouth for an hour straight. This is probably the first time, and I'm experiencing it as a little bit painful. But if you've been with me, thank you very much. Big up yourself, and yeah, I will catch you on the next one. Manners and respect.